And what up, gang? Back to the Daily Grift. It's your Grift God here, Treyas, and we got a lot to talk about, okay? We got to talk about the Real Game Awards. Okay. There's a lot to get into. I have some criticisms. There's also a media meltdown, so we got to talk about it. Before we do, though, we got to pay the bills. First things first, guys. Fix my damn camera. First things first, guys. We want to make sure you guys checking out the Squabble Shop. Okay, get yourself some gear. You got the OG Squabbler stuff. You got the Grift Wars in the building. You got the Last Grift in there, and you also got your Merry Griftmas t-shirts. You want to celebrate the holidays. You want to celebrate Griftmas. Go ahead and get you one of these t-shirts. Obviously, they're for a limited time. Okay, go ahead and cop that, and also make sure you guys are subscribed to Atreus Plays and Ninjacast. Okay, Atreus Plays is going to be where all the gameplay footage is going to go, and Ninjacast is going to be most of the recap stories from the daily Ninjacast show. That's going to be Saturday through Thursday. Basically the throwaway stories. The major stories are going to be recapped on here on this channel, but some of the throwaway stories, some of the stuff where we cover movies, politics, and stuff like that is actually going to go on Ninjacast, and that's that. Now, if you guys remember, Stuttering Craig had announced sometime earlier this year that they was going to be starting the Real Game Awards. Now, the Real Game Awards would be a system that where it was supposed to be voted on by gamers exclusively. Okay, there's a lot of criteria in there that you may agree with, you may not agree with, but they're following through on their promise to deliver on the Real Game Awards. Okay, the Real Game Awards have now released a lot of their nominees for a few awards, and we're gonna go over them really quick. Also, there's a media meltdown, and boy, oh boy, this is funny. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and start with the actual Real Game Awards. Okay, here you go. Voting members, it's time to vote. Nearly every category is available, with the final categories being made available tonight and tomorrow. Take a look at your nominees below and then tag the games and companies so they are aware you have honored them with a nomination. Okay then. All right, let's look at what they did. So first we got Best Action Game, Stellar Blade, Wukong, Space Marine, Rebirth, Indiana Jones. I'm actually surprised to see Indiana Jones here. Because I with it having the modern audience tag next to it, I thought that they was going to ignore this game. I'm glad to see that they didn't. If it was a good game, it deserves to be awarded. Best first person shooter, Stalker 2, RoboCop, Black Ops 6. I ain't played none of that shit. I can't even grift on that one. So we're going to move on. Husbando of the year. I'm sorry. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. Okay, whatever. The waifu of the year. So you got Eve, you got Tifa, Bernice, and Juliet. All right, I guess it's the Gooner Awards. We got MMO, best MMO. I haven't played any of these, so I'm not an MMA guy. MMA. Wow.
You stupid.
Wow. I'm not an MMO guy at all. Okay. Best fighting game. I haven't played Sparking Zero, Tekken 8, or Under Night in Rebirth. Sorry. Fighting games lately have not really captured my eye. Best third-person shooter. Okay, we got Space Marine, Helldivers, The First Descendant, and Earth Defense Force. I've played 3 of these. Oh, I mean, I guess we count Space Marine as a third-person shooter, I guess, but Helldivers got to sweep this. There's no way. Helldivers got to sweep this. The Real Game Awards, best story. I haven't played Unicorn Overlord or Infinite Wealth, so I can't really grift. Obviously I would choose Wukong. Okay. Biggest cash grab? Come on. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Why the hell would you do that? Biggest cash grab. That's an unnecessary. That is an absolutely unnecessary category. Why would we do that? Biggest cash grab. Okay. Best value, I guess. Space Marine, Power World, Fortnite, The First Descendant. What's the criteria for that? Okay, I guess. Best multiplayer experience. Ooh. I guess I haven't played Space Marine multiplayer enough to know why the hell it's even up here. I played the single player. I got washed in the multiplayer a couple of times and said, nope. I gotta go with Helldivers here. Best sports game. For me, it's College Football 25, bar none. Okay. Best RPG. I'm still playing through Metaphor. I haven't played Dragon Quest. And then there's Rebirth. I haven't finished Rebirth, so I can't really grift on that. Best early access. I'm absolutely positively going No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked for me, bar none. Okay. Best Microsoft IP. Doom had a game out this year. Why is this a category? Nah. This is just about, okay, whatever. Best PlayStation IP. Okay. Best Nintendo IP. So this isn't about whether or not they actually released the game. This is unnecessary. This is absolutely unnecessary. Why are we voting on IPs that haven't even released games this year? This seemed like a category just to have a category. I don't know. Best Games Journalist. Savvy, Endymion, Kershey, and John F. Trent. Guys. guys. I get it. We're all about dunking on the journalists and all of that stuff. But we do want to be taken seriously, right? We do want to be taken. Part of being a journalist is breaking news and doing the work that substantiates it. I see why Endymion is up here. I see why Savvy is up here. I don't know Kershey, so I don't know. But I mean, on Fandom Posts, they really just write articles about stuff that somebody's already reported on. So I don't understand how John F. Trent got up here. Also, I get we're all against the journalists, the games journalists and stuff like that, but there's actually real journalists out here breaking real news, working for companies that maybe you don't like, but they're actually doing their jobs, like Eric Kane over at Forbes, right? Like Eric Kane, I would consider him a fantastic journalist. We don't like, what's that man's name? Jason Schreier, but ain't none of these people doing better jobs than Jason Schreier breaking actual games news. You don't have to like them, but if we want to be taken seriously, how the hell is John F. Trent up here and Jason Schreier not up here? Okay, I don't understand that. Worst games journalist. Oh my God. Come on, man. All right. I mean, obviously Alyssa Mercante is gonna get swept. Oh no, she's going to sweep. Okay, obviously. Also coming back to this, I just don't get that. I'm sorry. The real shitty ass game, guys. What are we doing? Okay, so all right, so maybe I'm approaching this from the wrong angle. Maybe I'm assuming that they want people to take this seriously, and they really don't want to be taken seriously. If that's the case, then I apologize. If they're not really looking to be taken seriously, and I'm not talking about being taken seriously by the mainstream, I'm talking about being taken seriously by gamers everywhere of all sides. But it's so painfully obvious that the Game Awards is taking a stance when you do things like this, that people, because like I'm always approaching things from a business mindset. I don't really care about what people on my side think about my business or what stance. My only job here is to present a product to everyone and to have as many hands on it and many people embrace that product as humanly possible. This is not going to help that. There are going to be more people who look at this and say, oh yeah, these guys aren't serious. And I don't know. No, I do know. I believe I know. And maybe I'm wrong. And they can let me know. I'm not trying to be overly critical, but I'm like, shitty ass game of the year. Now, if you wanted to do like, a worst game of the year category, yeah, cool, and then call it something like the flop award or something like that. But shitty ass game of the year, come on, man, what are we doing? We'll have a few more categories released tomorrow, including game of the year, best jiggle physics. Like, why are we doing a category on best jiggle physics? Come on. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to everybody about it on Saturday Night Hypnosis. I'm gonna talk to Kata about it tonight on New Blackstreet. But I'm just some of this feels. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say something, and maybe you guys might criticize me in the comments. This feels slightly immature. It feels slightly immature and not to be taken seriously. This person says, like, if you paid $30 for a photo of my butthole and not $30 to vote in the game fraud awards. Okay. Should have been a freely accessible vote where nominees are selected by crowdsourcing. Now it looks like the content, if any, is behind a paywall. Nothing wrong with asking for donations, but should be voluntary. A missed opportunity. I love it when gamers are given agency, especially in the confines of an incestuous content creation community. I hope John F. Trent wins best games journalist over Endymion. Why? So, I mean, it looks like they're getting roasted. And obviously I want to defend, and there's a lot of criticism coming their way. Hang on. The real Game Awards are voted on by gamers, but they have to pay to vote. Kind of like Elon encouraging monetized users to sign up for premium members to benefit. Damn, is this where we're at, or am I missing something? I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain this a little bit more to me. So there's a $5 monthly support. There's a $15 support and suggest categories, and then there's a $30 suggest, nominate, and vote on. Let me make sure. If you're tired of okay, this is designed to avoid bad faith voting. How? Because all I would have to do is pay to vote. If I'm Alyssa Mercante, what's stopping me from just paying $30 to vote? Also, if I'm paying $5 a month to support you if I'm paying $5 a month to support and I don't get to vote because I didn't pay $30, my $30 is paid for after 6 months. I don't know, guys. Am I wrong? Am I a simp? Am I a secret secret lefty? I don't know. Like, and I can't even grift because Alyssa Mercante is over here having a field day with this. Even Airbag is having a field day with this, and I can't even grift. I can't grift. Now, granted, they don't know. They don't seem to understand that. Look. I mean, they having a field day with this. Now, they can't seem to understand that the more they tweet about it, the more popular it is. Like, if you go to the Game Awards account, the Real Game Awards account, these guys, they only have 5,000 followers. Right? But yet this post has 176,000 views. The more they talk about it, the more they're going to get attention. So shouts out to them. I hope they get more attention, but I think this needs revisement, man. I think now maybe it's not their goal to be professional. If not, then I stand corrected. Maybe this is, I don't want to say a troll job, but maybe they're treating this like the pushback might be, this is how gamers behave in real life. So this is how we would have the Game Awards. Okay, fine. But me thinking like a business person, I would want a certain level of professionalism associated with my business or with my show, and the shitty ass Game Awards is not it. Also having people pay monthly to support and don't have the ability to vote. Like, it'd be one thing if you said, okay, you pay monthly $5 a month and you get your vote, and people who couldn't afford to pay monthly $5 a month to support can pay $30 at the end to vote. Okay, that makes sense. But to have me pay $5 a month and tell me I can't vote, I pay, depending on when this started, I paid more than the nigga who paid $30. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grip be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you.